Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of To Be an Actor with myself, Sigelo Vuyeleni. I am an actress from South Africa. And if you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are definitely in the right spot, especially if you are an aspiring actress, actor, and is working their way up and is really hungry for knowledge and to know more about what it is that they have said they want to do. And if you are our regular and you're returning subby, welcome back, child. Thank you for joining us once again. Thank you for being patient with me. I come back, but just for a bonus before we end the year. This episode is a bonus episode under To Be an Actor, and I'm basically checking up on you guys.
Welcome to our channel and action.
Because I've had to check up on me, and I'm like, surely I am not doing enough. And the job is not done if I don't come here and officially close the year off. First and foremost, thank you so much for walking this journey with me. It has been quite a journey. I know that we had our momentum and then, things got a bit hectic. And I have taken my jabs, I've taken my lessons, I've written down my shortcomings, and I know what to do better into this coming new year. So I'm already planning what I want to do in the new year with the space, with you guys, and how to then elevate the journey that we have been on and see how we can make this more interactive, more personal, if you will. Our Instagram platform, To Be an Actor, the channel that we have there, I did sort of insinuate that we may have a physical year end. And truth is, it's not necessarily looking good in regards to that. So I want us to start the year well next year. So I'm going to work on that for us and see what we get. And to give a hint and a nudge and whatever, it is all talking chats of the chat. This chat, the chat, the main chat. I'm kidding, it's money talks. I want to have conversations about money. I think we don't have those conversations enough in the industry, and I think it's of utter importance that you, as someone that is entering this industry, someone that is looking to get into this industry, you are well aware of what it is that you're entering into and how you can best prepare for it financially and practically as well. So let me cook. Now, on to our young conversation. I'm here to check up on you guys, as I said. How are you doing? How has this year been? I hope that you've found time to just reflect, to sit and look through what this year has been for you, what it's meant for you, and what it means for the journey that you're on. Have you reflected into what you applied this year, what you started the year off with, the ideas, the resolutions? Have you accomplished what you said you would? Have you at least gotten close? Have you started? What have you done? And next to that is, what have you learned? If you did do it, if you did get started, if you did get well on the way, how far did you get? What are the lessons you're coming out of this year with in regards to what you had planned you would do and achieve? So these are really important questions for us, as we ought to not get lost in the end of year fatigue. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It does. But what sets you apart next to the person that's feeling the end of your fatigue and allowing it to consume them is how you're going to start the year next year. Because we get so consumed, I involved as well in that. Myself, I was also very consumed by the end of your fatigue. It's not that it doesn't exist, but for you to operate in a different level, sometimes your feelings, they need not matter, right? Because unfortunately, the world is ruthless like that. So if you can put yourself in that situation already, sort of preempting what's about to happen or what is already happening in the world, but also in a serving you kind of way as well. Because it's one thing to say, I can't feel end of shift fatigue because I had to go to work anyway, I had to go to school anyway. Yes, fair. But if you also take time to pour into this passion, into this idea, into this pursuit of acting, then you're going to thank yourself next year. For example, I recently saw that MLA is already saying, be ready. We're coming out soon. Next year, Feb, be ready because we are in the process of taking people in at that time. So if you're someone that knows that I'm looking for an agency or I'm looking to change agencies, what am I doing? I'm already doing my research. I'm already prepping for that, right? So we're talking lessons that I've learned in the year, what I've done in the year, reflecting on that, right? So that you can set a base. Now is to seal 2023, 2024, seal that so that you can look ahead into how do you hit the ground running into your 2024. Because by the 15th of Jan, we can't be talking resolutions, us on this channel. We must be talking strategy. We must be talking application. We must be talking, I've already sent the email so that when they open, they've already seen it in their mailbox. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the kind of conversation that I want us to embark on. So, are you finishing strong? And are you starting even better? Are you finishing your 2024 strong so that you can start your 2025 even better? So I'm not saying don't enjoy your festive season. Please do. Also find rest, sleep, allow your body to breathe, to replenish, to renew itself. Very important for you to operate on the optimum. And then, you know, next year, asibaxoleli. Do you get me? So maybe write down 5 things that you want to do better next year after reflecting on what you've done and how it was done. If you didn't do it, how can you do that better? How can you get out of that loop of just doing the same thing over and over again, the thing you said you wouldn't do? It's time to start building trust with yourself for real. So I wasn't here for long. I'm not trying to be here for long, rather. I'm just here to say, don't get lost in the year ending because the next one is starting. The journey doesn't stop because you're taking a break. Let your break be meaningful. Let your break be purposeful so that when you come back next year, you are fueled, you have a plan of action, you've got goals that you've set, and you know exactly how you're going to apply them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because us, we want to be part of the 1%, right? If not the 1%, at least the 5%. If not that, at least the 10%. Don't be average. We simply cannot be average. We are not called to mediocre. We are not called to be average. We are set apart. We are chosen. And one must show themselves approved by the work they put in. Be diligent in the work that you do. Don't just do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you're not going to apply yourself, don't do it. Because sometimes you have to do the things you don't want to do to get what you want out of the situation or to get the results that you want. So write down those 5 things that you want to achieve in the next year, or more or less, and streamline, focus, and make that a reality for yourself. It's not impossible. You can and you will if you put your mind to it. Again, thank you so much for following this journey. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for being a part of this idea of to be an actor. My biggest thing about this platform is really trying to make sure that you guys or whoever that sees this channel and is using the information on this channel, that you have a better experience, you have a different experience, that you have a well equipped space that you're coming from before you get into this industry, or well informed as well, you know, because some just get in and you find out in it and it doesn't end well. When it does end, which I don't want it to end for you, I want it to be an upward streak and an upward journey. It will be an uphill battle, but with your toolkit, it's definitely much more manageable. So I'm passionate about making your lives better, easier, our lives better, really, with this space. And in this coming year, I'm hoping to do this on even a much bigger platform, much bigger space, more intentional, and hopefully even with a team, so that we can have a wider impact where I can't reach on my own. I love you guys and I thank you. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for your messages, for your questions, for just being a part of the space practically and actively. Even in my absence, I hope that you do use the work that we've spoken about. Have an amazing rest of the year. God loves you. I love you. And make the work love you by loving it so much too. I was hoping for a run there. But anyway, let's see each other on the flip side, which is 2025. By the grace of God, all of us will be able to come back here and enjoy the fruits of our labor even further. See you guys on the next video next year. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share this video. And please comment. Let's have a conversation. Let's close off the year on a high. Bye.